Get ready for a whirlwind of sports drama. Real Madrid's bold strategy against Manchester City, Carlo Ancelotti's hilarious text to Federico Valverde, Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham's shock return for Real Madrid, and the incredible comeback hopes for Manchester City. Plus, we've got the full breakdown of the biggest stories. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss this. First up, how do you prepare to overturn a massive 3-0 deficit against the mighty Real Madrid in the Champions League? If you're Pep Guardiola, you give your Manchester City players the day off. We dive into the surprising tactics and the massive task ahead. Then, Carlo Ancelotti reveals the hilarious text message he sent to Federico Valverde after his stunning hat-trick heroics against Manchester City. You won't believe what the former Real Madrid boss told his star player. And the drama doesn't stop there. Could Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham's surprise return to the Real Madrid squad for their showdown with Manchester City turn the tide? We've got all the details on their fitness and impact. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Pep Guardiola's bold move. Manchester City gets a day off before Real Madrid's showdown. How do you even begin to prepare for overturning a daunting 3-0 deficit against the European giants, Real Madrid, in the Champions League? For Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, the answer was surprisingly simple. Give the players the day off. Yes, you heard that right. Instead of intense training, City's squad spent their day with families, relying on WhatsApp messages to stay connected before facing the record 15-time European champions. Guardiola himself admitted the task is massive and requires a perfect game in many, many departments. He explained that in modern top-tier football, extensive training sessions don't always yield significant improvements due to packed schedules. The focus for City will be a light practice session on match day itself, a stark contrast to the pressure cooker environment of a Champions League knockout tie. Captain Bernardo Silva supported the decision, emphasizing the need for rest and mental reset after a grueling run of fixtures. Fans and pundits are buzzing about this unconventional approach. Can a well-rested Manchester City side, fueled by Guardiola's trust and a desire to overcome the first-leg deficit, pull off a historic comeback against a formidable Real Madrid? The stakes couldn't be higher. Will this gamble pay off for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City? Stay tuned as we break down the potential impact of Mbappé and Bellingham's return for Real Madrid in our next story. Ancelotti's hilarious text to Valverde, a hat-trick hero's secret pep talk. Fresh off a sensational hat-trick that left Manchester City stunned, Real Madrid's Federico Valverde received a rather unique message from former coach Carlo Ancelotti. The Italian legend revealed he texted Valverde, "It's a shame you don't have a Brazilian passport." This lighthearted jab highlights Ancelotti's long-standing belief in Valverde's potential, dating back to a bet where Ancelotti vowed to revoke his coaching license if Valverde didn't score 10 goals in a season. Valverde's performance in the first leg against City was nothing short of spectacular, marking his first career hat-trick and establishing a commanding 3-0 lead for Real Madrid. This display silenced any doubts about Madrid's attacking prowess, especially in the potential absence of Kylian Mbappé. The Uruguayan midfielder, often deployed in deeper roles, showcased his clinical finishing on the biggest stage, proving his evolution from a tireless worker to a genuine goal threat. His consistency in European competition has been a cornerstone for Real Madrid. The football world is still talking about Ancelotti's legendary wager and Valverde's incredible rise. Many see this as a testament to the strong player-coach relationships forged at Real Madrid and the impact of motivational tactics. But can Valverde and Real Madrid maintain this momentum against a wounded Manchester City? Next, we reveal if Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham are fit to play in the crucial second leg. Mbappé and Bellingham, Real Madrid's shock boost for Manchester City showdown. In a massive turn of events for Real Madrid's Champions League ambitions, Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham have been included in the squad to face Manchester City in the second leg. Mbappé, sidelined since February with a knee issue, and Bellingham, out with a thigh complaint since early February, were both absent for Madrid's dominant 3-0 first-leg victory. Their return provides a significant injection of talent and experience for Los Blancos. Coach Alvaro Arbeloa is expected to provide updates on their fitness, but their inclusion itself is a huge psychological boost. While Vinicius Jr. missed a penalty in the first leg, offering City a sliver of hope, the potential presence of Mbappé and Bellingham could extinguish those dreams. Real Madrid has been in strong form, recently thrashing Elche 4-1, with Valverde scoring again. This contrasts with City's recent 1-1 draw against West Ham, leaving them trailing in the Premier League title race. The football community is abuzz with speculation about whether Mbappé and Bellingham will start and how they will impact the game. Their return is seen as a game changer, potentially sealing Real Madrid's progression to the quarterfinals. Can this star power help Real Madrid seal the deal at the Etihad? Finally, we wrap up with a lightning round of all today's top stories. Mbappé and Bellingham's return, Real Madrid's secret weapon against Man City. Real Madrid is getting a massive boost for their Champions League clash against Manchester City as star duo Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham are back in the squad. Mbappé, the Champions League's top scorer with 13 goals, has been sidelined with knee discomfort, but is now ready to rejoin the fight. Bellingham, out since early February with a thigh issue, also makes a timely return, strengthening Real Madrid's formidable lineup. This news comes as a huge relief and a significant advantage for the Spanish Giants, who already hold a commanding 3-0 lead from the first leg thanks to Federico Valverde's stunning hat-trick. The return of Mbappé and Bellingham not only adds firepower, but also immense psychological pressure on Manchester City. This is only the second time a Pep Guardiola side has lost by 3 goals in the first leg of a Champions League tie, highlighting the scale of the task City faces. Real Madrid's consistent performance in reaching the quarterfinals in the last 5 seasons further underscores their pedigree. The football world is electrified by the potential impact of these returning superstars. Their presence could be the decisive factor in Real Madrid's quest to advance in Europe's elite competition. Will this star power be enough to overcome Manchester City on their home turf? We'll recap all the day's biggest stories in our outro. And that's a wrap on today's explosive sports news. Real Madrid's bold strategy of giving Man City the day off before their massive Champions League clash is mind-blowing. Carlo Ancelotti sent a hilarious text to hat-trick hero Federico Valverde that you won't forget. Plus, the shock return of Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid could be a game-changer against Manchester City. What a show. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe to news for all your daily updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content.